Hello guys, today we are going to a 1000-year-old temple in a village called Indresham near Patancheru, Telangana state. Unfortunately, there is nothing about this temple in Google, though it deserves some attention. So now let's explore what is so much interesting about this temple. Before going into the temple, we got some information from the local residents about the place. They told us some interesting points and I'll tell you what they are, and we will later check whether those details are correct or not. The first point that they told is, in the ancient times, that is approximately before 1000 years, this temple was constructed by some unknown king, and later this temple was reconstructed by the Kakatiya rulers. The second point is, there is a long and big stone pillar in front of the temple with some details written on that. The villagers said that there used to be 3 saucer-like stone structures kept one above the other, and upon them there used to be a Shivalingam. And the third point that the villagers told us is, the Mughal rulers destroyed this temple and the smugglers took away the beautiful idols from here. They also told us that in Kakatiya's time, there used to be a lot of celebration around this temple once in a year. So now let's go and check whether these details are true or not. Can we find any evidences that proves that these statements are correct? Once have a look at these broken idols. Few idols are made up of black stone and other idols are made of general granite stone. The idols that are made of black stone are very clear in details and perfect in measurements, whereas the granite kind of idols are not so clear and looks like very primitive. This clearly indicates that the temple got reconstructed using black stone and the people employed well-skilled sculptors to make the idols. If you once look at this temple arch, this is exactly the design of the Sila Toranam in Warangal, which is built by the Kakatiya rulers. So Kakatiyas reconstructed this temple and ruled this area for a good long time. When we were searching around, we found some stone pieces which will form a saucer-like structure if combined, and we found several pieces of such kind. Once have a look at this stone pillar. If you observe, you can see a damaru carved above the pillar. Damaru is a musical instrument which Shiva holds all the time. And now have a look at the bottom. You can find some rectangular spaces on 4 sides, and they look like as if they are meant to hold something without falling from above the pillar. Now combine these 3 incidents. This will exactly give the formation which is explained by the villagers. Pillar, 3 stones and a Shivalingam above. It is well known to the whole world that the Muslim kings destroyed over 48,000 ancient temples in India. In the similar way, they destroyed this temple and they have thrown away the idols all around the place. Now there is an interesting question that you will get into your mind if you observe this pillar. Just imagine 1000 years back, how did those people manage to make this heavy pillar stand in this position without any machinery? And above that, they placed 3 saucer type stone structures individually, and upon that a Shivalingam. It's not a joke to do that 1000 years ago. This clearly says that the ancient Indians are equipped and skilled enough to do some unbelievable things. I will leave this question to the young minds to think of it. It's time for India to rethink about what we were 1000 years back. The saddest part is, even after 71 years of independence, no government is concerned enough to preserve this ancient site. As per the villagers, the Archaeological Department of India has not made even a single attempt to understand the writings that are available even today. The village people collected some funds to build a small temple at the same place. There are many more evidences around the temple which proves that the temple has seen some golden time in the past. The helpless, broken idols around this place will speak a lot about the concern that government had towards the Indian culture. So it's time for the young people in India to recollect and recall the past history of this country and to understand this culture. Let's hope some good will happen to this place in the future. If you want to visit this place, we will provide the route map in the description. There are many more idols broken and thrown around the temple. If possible, please visit this place along with your children so that they'll at least understand what it means to be an Indian. That's all for today. Jai Hind.